I'm going to invest in street pharmaceuticals and be a rep. I think I can do that now.
You're a rep for
street pharmaceuticals, illicit things.
I think street drug dealing is gonna. They're having some newfound struggles.
Well, they got struggles, but there has to be a comeback with all the regulations. I mean,
you got legalization of marijuana. That's hurting everybody's bottom line. You can order mushrooms on Amazon.
New York State doesn't arrest for or charge for mushrooms.
They're a controlled substance, I believe.
Yeah, but you have to get the weight. And Letitia James, the AG for New York State, there's only like 5 or 6 places that weigh it, and she has them not weigh it. So
you never have a charge.
Correct. So you can't charge somebody or like convict somebody because they have mushrooms, right? Because they're going to say, the judge is going to ask or the jury is going to say, all right, well, what is the amount of mushrooms that he has? I don't know. Okay, well, we need a weight. This is a court of law.
Yeah,
we need a weight.
What did the thing look like? I don't know.
Yeah,
where was
recording?
The thing? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
What an interesting sidestep.
Right?
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Overserved Podcast. Joe ruined my surprise opening. I was just going to slide it in there, but he had to go, are we recording?
It was a surprise?
It was.
Did you waste it on me?
We wasted the good surprise on you, Joseph. I am one of your 2 hosts, AC AngryCops, Rich High. To my far left is my co-host, Joe, Average Joe, G.I. Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Jungle Joe?
Jungle Joe?
I don't know. And in the middle of us is my good friend Tackett.
Hi. I'm here again.
Man versus Morning.
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
I've been flying into Buffalo every time.
The Flamer of Flames. Yes.
The Flamer of Flames.
It's been expensive.
Yeah, it's been an expensive.
You paid your first way here, then the past 2 have been us.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't make it unless it's first class.
I left the stove on.
So we tricked you and made it Southwest because technically there's a first class now. It's just pre-boarding, but it's the cheapest version of first class.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
it was.
bitch.
I looked at upgrading tickets.
Yeah.
Like I got a bad back, and like I don't know, money's getting better. Or like maybe, and I was like,
I've heard this.
$83 to upgrade to first class, and I was like, oh, that's not first
He
class.
did the old, I'm a disabled vet on a limited income.
Yep.
Do you have more room, sir?
Not gonna lie, that was always before Southwest got rid of the just first come first serve kind of thing. Unless you want to buy like get into A class, the first boarding group. Like vets, like if you're active military, you got in after A anyway. So unless you were like right there at like 24 hours before check-in, you were getting B. So I was like, oh, cool. It doesn't matter. I get in with A anyway because I'm active military.
Do you remember flying out to Iowa and they're like, anybody in the military? And we couldn't even get 2 steps up. I'm like, okay. And then we're boarding the rest of the plane. They announced it 2 seconds, not even enough time to get there.
And
they just bypassed.
Why?
I don't use any military benefits like that.
You're so noble.
No.
The rest of us are just sucking off the government tit. I'm sorry I was uncomfortable for years. Still am. And somebody goes, hey, you want to get on the plane a little bit earlier so you just get away from the retards? Yes, I do.
You know why
I want to get away from the large amount of retards that stands up in the queue in the line blocking the whole walkway from gate B1 to gate B forever. Yes, I want to get away from the cattle that block the whole lane because they're like, I think my group 5 or 7 is going to be called up now.
What group are you?
I'm waiting for my Nana.
I've been showing different people in my life the power of like.
No.
We were talking earlier about you just kind of act like a private.
Yeah.
Like the amount of things that you can get out of people by being like, I don't understand.
Really sure.
Can you show me? Yeah, I don't understand. If you just kind of act a little dumb all the time, it's really helpful in life. Like people underestimating you is a good thing. You can get away with like when we walked in the furniture store just now. You didn't want to talk to that guy. I don't want to talk to that guy.
I walked right away from him.
You just had like kind of a like, look, I'm just kind of dumb, like look on your face, and it's just like people just kind of like leave you alone, you know.
You look stupid, Rich.
That's just how I looked.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
You did it when we walked in. We did it when we walked into the hero place too. I was like, Rich has a great. You must be a terrifying detective when people figure out what you really are, because the 50-foot take on you is you have this like. You're just very like unbothered. It doesn't seem like you're paying a lot of attention.
It's unbothered.
You're very like you're relaxed. Your shoulders are down. You're in flip-flops and jeans. Just.
Yep.
But I know
that mouth noise is exactly
is.
how I feel when I walk into places like that, because I'm just like,
yeah,
I don't care.
You know,
That's it. It's my I don't care face.
But
I walked into the pita place like that because I'm like,
I'm hungry, bitch.
I know what I like.
But if
I'm about to get what I want. You know, it's like a baby sucking on a boob. I'm like, I know what time it
your
is.
eyes did light up as soon as we got into PETA.
I love food.
But like, I'm
I
the
love
guy
food.
that's been assaulting the little girl that lives next door. Oh, that's gonna go in the sizzle reel, isn't it? Do you guys do a sizzle reel?
You heard it here first.
Shit. But like, you know, Detective Richard High shows up in my door one day to ask me some questions. You presenting yourself to that guy with like the attitude, he goes, got it in the bag.
Got this.
This fucking idiot. And then
I've seen Columbo.
there's some point in that exchange where you go, hi, I'm Richard. You know, like,
It's
hi.
about to get real.
So there's
And you like open the door of like, no, I was a persona that I had. My point with this is if you're gates or group 6 at the airport, you can, as long as you're not aggressively trying to get on with like first class, you can just walk up with your headphones in, bloop your thing. They'll be like, sir, your gate, sir, your group, sir, your, sir,
Sorry.
your, and you just kind of
Thank
give
you.
them a dumb look and keep walking down the jetway.
I call it the Indian smile because you know, like you get immigrants that come in and
Yeah.
they don't know what the fuck's going on, and a lot of it's Indian folk that do this, like as a stereotype, and it's just like the
Yeah.
okay.
I just smile and I continue
Smile and
walking.
nod. Yeah.
You have all these other people that are approaching you. There's 2 other people that have already blooped their thing since me. Yeah. Are you going to leave your desk to come chase me down? You're not going to go tell like the flight attendant on the plane. Like I'm just going to, it's not the most morally sound thing to do, but I can just bloop my thing and walk by you and get the fuck on the plane. Like
I like not knowing things.
Time and a place.
I saw it recently where a guy in front of me did it. He was like group 6 and they were like boarding 3. And it was like some cranky old lady and she made him like stand there like a little kid until his group.
I would do that too.
If I was them, yeah, but everything in life is a game.
Yeah, that's right. I'd be like,
I'm trying to get by
wait,
you.
hold on a second, boss. See what you did here.
Yeah.
That's pretty slick. Probably works for you a lot. You can wait over there, sir.
Yeah, just stand there.
What's there right there?
Yeah.
Just stand right there.
And you get to group 5, you board everyone on group 5. And
Wait,
then you
wait,
just-
sir.
I would just click on the computer for a while.
Yep.
Oh God. I've done that.
Sir, you've been downgraded to group 8.
Yeah. I hit
Well, when he
delete.
blooped it, it would show his name on there. You could probably fuck with his ticket. If you just kind of act like an idiot, though, you can get away with a lot of things in life.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do it and they're not even acting.
You want to know what I
Dumb.
want to do with you?
Goats.
A ride along?
Oh, yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how or why, but if I get my undercover car, then I might be able to make that thing happen. But I want to do the I forget all the restaurants in it right now, but I know Applebee's is one of them. Veterans Day meal circuit with you,
man.
and just make you feel horrible.
It's not a I'm special and I don't need it. It's social anxiety.
I know.
I don't want to stand up in the airport and be like, yes, I'm a veteran. When I get to the checkout and they're like, veteran first responder, my brain immediately goes, no. I literally say, don't worry about it.
There's a little dude looking over the counter like, not him.
Yeah.
Not today.
No, I say, don't worry about it. Cause like, I don't want you to say anything to me. I don't want you to say
you're
things
so
for service. I
noble.
don't want you to.
You're so great.
No, it's not like a.
I can't believe how humble you are.
No,
Wow.
it's social
At this point in the
anxiety.
conversation-
so humble.
It's
I know. That's
social
why I'm
anxiety,
going to
Rich.
GoPro the entire
Are there
thing.
any veterans here that would like to stand up first and have everyone look at them?
Yes.
Anyone? Anyone
Yes.
like to be judged
I
by the
don't-
group?
I don't think
Anyone?
it's like-
Tackett
Tackett's
would.
over here.
Tackett's
No.
right
Thank
here.
him for his service.
He got hit with a thing overseas.
No,
You know what a hero looks like?
He's got TBI, so don't stand too close to him.
He could explode.
I hate it. I've only used it once. It was when I bought a Harley.
He came home with IBS and bad nightmares.
Sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do all the veteran things with you just to make you probably kill yourself, but
I've
at least
never gone
go
to
into
the
a mental
free
breakdown.
IHOP breakfast or any of that.
Yeah, I want
can't
to
fucking
start
do it. I
all
can't
day.
do it.
So
I want you to go to each spot with me and order the smallest thing, and then eventually, when you get full and you don't want to eat anymore, I can't wait to watch you push a tray back of fully uneaten food to the person that gave it to you for free. I'm gonna come.
That's so. The social anxiety there
Yeah, I
is
know.
terrible.
You look horrified.
Yeah.
You're so tense.
The thought of
thinking
it is
about it, yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
All I want to do in my life is never be an inconvenience. I'm so polite.
Good call. We'll
I don't
put you
wanna-
in a wheelchair too. Yes,
dude.
yes. Can you hold the door for my
Veteran?
handicapped veteran friend?
He's disabled.
I don't want to be an inconvenience.
We're
I
gonna
don't-
insinuate
I don't
that
want
he got
anyone-
injured overseas, and that's why he's in the wheelchair. But he's in the wheelchair for something unrelated, so it's actual
Wait.
stolen valor attached to his
Stolen
handicap.
valor.
You're poking fun at like an actual life problem though.
I know.
I don't know how to ask for help, and it's an actual issue. There's been plenty of times in my life that if I would have
Oh,
just
you
been
mean
like,
being a man?
hey,
Yeah,
would you
dude.
help me?
You think the only man that doesn't know how to ask for help?
Or
yeah, it's
directions.
like moving. I moved my family like 8 times. by myself. Beds, couches, furniture, me.
Yeah.
I did it.
Buns.
I put it in a truck. I moved it where I
Yep.
was going because I'm not inconveniencing one of my friends.
Do you know the amount of times that I've lifted heavy furniture out the back of my truck, potentially injuring myself
Not
because I'm
belonging
like,
to you.
I don't need to call Joe who lives 2 minutes away. I don't need to ask my neighbor who just walked into his garage. Although one time he ran over to me to help me because I was in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was like,
Overstaying.
oh God.
I can see Jesus.
I was like, Taylor, help me with this huge bed frame. And she's like, I don't think I can lift this. I'm like, come on.
Just spot me.
You could do
Spot
this.
me.
Just spot me. I got
It's
it.
like,
Keep
there's
it
like
balanced.
50 pounds of big rectangle.
People
Come
that
on.
live shit by themselves don't live forever, Rich.
There's like things that you're supposed to own in your life as a man, and I worked really hard in my life to get to a point where I owned like a decent little chunk of property in Virginia, and I had a real yard, and I needed a riding lawnmower, you know.
Nice.
And I went to Lowe's and bought like the John Deere riding lawnmower and was like, it was a man.
Yeah.
Like I didn't.
yeah.
One of my buddies at work was mad at me. He was like, "You're supposed to get like a shitty one and work up to the John Deere." Like, no,
Fuck you. I earned this. This is
I
mine.
earned this.
Yeah.
But when I got it, they loaded it in the truck at Lowe's, and I drove it to the house. It never crossed my mind that I would have to get this thing out of the back of my truck. So I just took it out on my own. And like when I was lowering the back of it out of the truck, it was way too heavy for me to. I like backed my truck on like a bank on the hill, and
Even to make the shorten the distance.
yeah, but
out.
there was still a moment where I was going to hold the majority of this thing's weight from the truck to the floor. And as soon as I had it in my hand, the weight of it just pulled that back metal like skirting through and hit me in the hand right here. If it had been like higher, it would have just opened my wrist up. Like this was a gnarly, it like cut my like chunk of my like thumb down. It was awful looking.
And what did you learn?
All I had to do was just ask the goddamn neighbor. He had ramps and everything.
Motherfucker.
I could
He
have
had
drove it off the
ramps?
truck. Yeah, I didn't even ask him to.
Probably drove by him with
Why
the
don't you
ramp.
buy your own ramps? This is why you can't be independent.
That's why
This is
they-
why we're sticking you in a home.
I just looked at it and was like, I got it. I get it out of there. I got it.
Oh.
It's out. I've mowed lawn with that thing for 2 years before my ex sold it.
Oh.
You want, dude? You want to know a frustrating thing?
Tell me a frustrating thing.
Work really hard in your life. Like when I was at the fire department, well over 100 hours of overtime, or like a week. Like easy to crack like 120 hours in a week. I just
That's
murdered
insane.
myself.
Oh, but you do overnights.
Yeah, but 72 hours is a regular. That's 3 days regular shift.
Yeah.
There's 4 more days in the week that I can work 12 hours. I can go do training. Like you can stack a ton of hours.
God damn.
And as long as my 24 doesn't touch another 24, I'm good. So I can do up to 36 at a chunk.
Jesus.
But I buy 22 acres and I put a range on it, and I get a tractor, I get a lawnmower, I have chainsaws and weed eaters and everything that you need to deal with 22 acres of. I had 100-year-old oak trees. My ex throws me out and we start through the divorce process, and I end up in California and then Texas, and then I return to the house like 6 months later to just check on my things, maybe get some of my stuff. Brother,
Logged.
all gone. Sold every fucking bit of it. All my tools. I had a full wood shop when I was in the Army, and I still had a ton of like the woodworking tools. I had everything that you would need to work on a car, minus like a car lift and like an engine puller. But like all of your
Harbor
hand
Freight's
tools.
got your back, dude.
Dude, I had everything. She sold everything. It was like a lifetime of, I mean, I'm only 38 or whatever, but it felt like a lifetime of accumulating all the man stuff that you need to fix stuff and work on things. And I'm back to, I have like one of those, your daughter just moved into her first apartment, like handy tool kits that you get her.
Yeah.
I have one
It's
of
got a
those
Hello
in my
Kitty
house.
hat on it?
No, it's yeah, like all the tools are pink
The
handled and
hammer
shit.
is this big. It's a 2-ounce hammer. You're like, did they make?
Yep.
It's got a warning label, not for actual
It's
use.
a furniture hammer?
Well, I got to Texas. It was like buying Wayfair furniture, so I had a bedroom and realized I didn't have anything. I couldn't fix a light bulb, you know. Like, well, I guess a light bulb, but
Yeah.
I didn't even have a screwdriver, you know.
You're like looking through the Allen wrenches of all the furniture that you bought to like save a couple to be like, these could work in the future.
Yeah,
I need
someday.
these.
It's
this
using
one's
my-
got a Phillips head on the one end.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's using my
that's a keeper.
fix-it stick for
It's-
guns, trying to fix shit in the house. I tried to put a whole new doorknob on my front door with like gun
a Glock.
tools.
Oh.
Yeah, the Glock.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm not the handiest dude in the world, but I'm pretty
creative as
fucking handy
fuck.
in your house.
You were talking about not being an inconvenience, and we touched on how I want to exit this planet. You know what I mean? Leaving nothing behind for people to deal with.
Yeah.
Cleaning my plate before I leave the table. That's like that's like my main goal. As far as any other inconvenience that it's kind of just being around me. Like, hey, I'm coming over to Rich's to do the show. We're hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Well, that's time I'm spending away from the family, right? That's inconvenient, but that's just what she's gonna have to deal with, right?
It drives me to be like kind of awkward with people though, because like we can be really good friends. I could have known you for 10 years. right? But you asked me to come film this show. When we're done with this, sitting on the couch upstairs watching YouTube with you guys is like my skin's crawling the whole time.
Why?
When is my welcome up? When do you need me to leave?
When I tell you to get the fuck out of my house.
When do you? Yeah, but it's been a thing like my whole life. I've had a bunch of Nolan.
Yeah.
Nolan gets on me about it all the time.
What's that?
He's like, friends just hang out.
Yeah.
Just sit here.
And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't think I had a buddy tell me once that he described me. He was like, you're a great guy, terrible friend. Like, I don't know how friend.
Well,
shit
usually,
works.
You know what I would do? I would remember every negative thing that ever happened to me and hold on to it.
Yeah.
Ignore the positive. That stuff's dumb and useless. It'll never help you in life at all. Ignore that.
Yeah.
I remember every negative thing that anybody's ever said to you ever, and do me a favor.
Bring it up.
Relive those moments.
No, I do.
Constantly.
No, dude. When I'm in the shower, I think about what the fuck did he mean when he said that 10 years ago when I was drunk as shit and had smacked him. He was probably talking about the fact that I just smacked him.
Should I smack him? Ah, man. Well.
So I realized you can't change the past. You just own it and move on.
No, it's not that. It's
But
just
the
like,
friend thing. Yeah, dude.
I
Like,
don't know how, like, hey, do you want to come hang out? Oh,
I'm bored. You want to just, like, play on our phones on
Yeah.
in the same room and not talk to one
I
another?
like to entertain.
Yeah.
I like to have you to
No,
to
you
my
had the
house.
anxiety over to entertain. Oh, wait. Are you talking about, like,
Yeah.
constant?
No, not constant. I
Oh.
don't like JT. I went to JT's house.
Yeah.
And he has like the whole bar, and like I've been over there like 3 times.
He has, like,
and-
entertainment space, yeah.
Right, and like he needs people around.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not that personality type. I'm
Mm-hmm.
very okay being in the house by myself. But like I would rather, like, if you're like, hey, do you want to hang out? Come to where I am and like be in my space. Cause like I'm not inconveniencing you. You can leave whenever you want to. The second that I'm hanging out at your house, I don't know when I should go. When are you ready for me to go? You know, I don't want to overstay my
There's
welcome.
like cues like, hey,
Like-
get the fuck out.
Yeah.
One. Number 2 is I'm really tired, man. I get to bed with the kids. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. That's
Like,
it.
And it's not even like go away. I've stayed at Rich's house. He's like, I got shit to do. I'm like, cool, man. Thanks for the TV. Like a kid with a fucking snack and some
Yeah.
TV. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Which like
You know?
if you did that at my house, it wouldn't bother me at all. I don't care.
You can do it at my
Yeah.
house.
I don't know. It's got to be from like my mom or something. It's some childhood like trauma
We
thing
can
that
get
like I
past
don't
it.
wanna-
Jeez, go to the VA and talk to a shrink.
Fuck no,
Let's
dude.
do a
I
trust
do.
exercise.
Fuck no.
Oh, yeah.
I did the shrink thing for a while. I'm still here because I did that. But
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah.
it worked, but now you're just like, I don't want to do it anymore.
I fixed
did-
myself.
Yeah,
enough.
I'm good enough.
Yeah, no, literally that. Literally that. It was like
The
I fixed
door
myself
doesn't
enough.
squeak.
Yeah, it was
Ah.
like, do you want to talk about that dude that did when you were a kid at church? Like, nah, I'm cool.
Do you want to
I'm
talk about
Gucci.
how you can't feel comfortable at your
Yeah.
friend's house?
I understand.
That might be good.
I understand what that did to me as an adult, and
Yeah.
I've just like made peace with it, and I don't feel like spending 6 months like digging back up some shit that happened.
Well, then
when I
again,
was
if you have
9.
closure and peace, there's absolutely no reason to
Well,
go
do
back
I?
there.
Because I don't want to inconvenience Rich when he's asking me to watch YouTube.
If you
with
took
him.
your pants off, you could be better friends with us.
Yeah. But it makes me, I think I'm like a nice, like if I see you take your shoes off, I take my shoes off. Like I'm very like,
I'm going with my
very
I'm gonna
respectful.
take my pants off.
Yeah. But I'm
It's
also
happening.
harsh to other people. Like why can't you be as respectful as I am? Like if you come to my house and you're super disrespectful to my shit, like, oh, I don't fuck with you. Why can't
like-
you just be respectful?
Like wearing your shoes on like
I feel
goddamn
like
carpet.
I feel like you would murder somebody and then stick them on the back 18. Be like, oh yeah, you don't like shoes? Flip. Dig, dig, dig.
No, to me, like if you're
Disrespectful.
it being disrespectful is the thing for me. Like
Yeah.
you can call me a bunch of names. Like you can try to fuck me up somehow. You can try to fuck me up in my life or my job or like, but like someone that you know well, it's just disrespectful to you. Like it's the quickest way to
Demeaning,
be like,
disrespectful.
oh, yeah, like, oh, I
like
don't
that
fuck with
shit.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
yeah, I don't like my name. I don't like my name being in someone else's mouth. Like I had a
Oh,
bum-
you're talking about like rumors and stuff? Or
yeah, like
people
why are you talking
shit?
about me?
Gossip.
Yeah. Because, like, I operate on, like, man rules. You know, there's a time and place for everything. It's important to be political in life. But, like, if I keep hearing that my name is coming up with you, I don't care if you have more money than me. I don't care if you can fuck me up politically in my life. I don't. At a certain point, we're going to cross. It happened with someone that's in our, like, group recently.
Yeah, I remember.
Where it was like, I don't care, like, what your position is over me in life, like, your power over me. Like, I'm going to come to you and just ask you, like, why are you talking about me so much?
Yeah.
Like, why are you
What's up with
talking
you?
about me instead of talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to establish it. Like, I'm going to come talk to you. Because if I have an issue with you, I'm going to come talk to you.
I would be that way, but I'm me. I got so many people that talk about me all the time on the news, on the whatever. That
Oh,
it's
that
just
I
like,
don't care.
Well,
If
I mean,
I'm
I
doing
get
it-
in
you're
my
talking
department.
about personal
You're in my,
disrespect.
like,
Oh, in the
circle.
circle, yeah.
Like it's ultimately like it's you to your face, but in the personal demeaning
Yeah.
negative way.
We're hanging out and we're friends and you smile every time we're around each other. But then like what I hear
Motherfuck
back
you.
through the system is like what you're actually saying about me is like, it sounds like you have a problem with like what I do and what I create and like what I'm up to. These are good criticisms that I would like to receive. You're good at what you do. Refine me. Don't just talk shit about me.
So bitch about it, be about it. Like if you're gonna bitch, you better have the answer. Yeah,
Why
come
are you
to me
going
with
around
a solution?
Yeah, you're going around making sure that other people have a perspective of me that's positive for you, negative for me, and that means that you're afraid of me, not that you're trying to refine me and develop me. I'm actually better at what I do than you're telling people because you're trying to get in front of me being better than you. That's the only thing I see, and I'm just going to bring it to your face about it.
Yeah.
And people always are just like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing though.
Well, the way you broke down the situation, you're 3 layers into it. You're already reading the person, not just the message.
I guess.
Yeah. That's fine.
I don't know if I'm actually as good at reading people as I think I am, but I think I'm pretty good at it.
Do you think that I'm gay?
Yeah.
All right, you fucked that up,
Nailed
man.
it, dude.
Well, then
Yeah,
you're pretty
you
good at it. I
you
know
nailed
that
it.
he's gay, and that's
Nailed
why I'm really good at it.
Nolan said something to me, like when I first met him. I've known Nolan like going on 3 years now, and we were talking about business conversations. It was something I wasn't super good at starting this stuff. I've just never done it, and I'm socially awkward, and I don't want to inconvenience you. So asking for money, setting a price on what I'm worth was really hard for me to do. And Nolan said he was like, if you can understand what the man wants, then you understand the man. What do people want? Why are you having this conversation with me? What do you want?
Yeah.
You know? And looking at people that way, it was really easy to see like who in this space is, they want validation. They want other people to know they're cool. Like they don't like what they see in the mirror. So they're filling the corners of their life with all this extra shit. All the things that you're not doing. Right?
We have a lot of stuff on the stage. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Are you talking about our purple stone vagina?
No.
Because we'll fill that with
Dude.
stuff.
Yeah.
Rick wanted to go at that with his wiener.
It's little, man, I'm like wading
We
in
know
some
what you're saying.
dangerous
There's
waters.
holes and insecurities in people's places, and they're filling them with other things.
Yeah.
But they're projecting when they say they want a certain thing, it's because they're lacking that thing.
Yeah, like you might want a sports car, but what do you want?
Yeah, I want
Why do you want the
validation,
sports car?
confirmation. I want
I want people to look at
think
me.
that I'm important. They want people to think I'm beautiful,
They want people to think that I'm, whatchamacallit,
wealthy, successful,
successful.
Yeah,
got a boner.
because there's a whole bunch of shit in life that money doesn't buy, and that's what people are spending their money on. And when
Shit
they're
that they don't need.
when you're in a business conversation and someone is spending money on you, what is it that they actually want from you?
Your soul.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like looking at humans like that now. Nolan, it's been an interesting like shift in my perspective in the world. Just trying to figure out what people actually want.
Did you need to get into negotiations? And you need to read some books on Hughes.
On like,
Chase Hughes, the CIA guy.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a couple of books out. One of them is The 6-Minute X-Ray. I've only gotten 3/4 of the way through.
Really?
Stopped reading it about 2 months ago. Never picked it back up. I got to get back into it. But it talks about perspective and reading people.
Interesting.
But
I've
yeah,
always wanted to take like an interrogation class or something like that. I would like to know like how like you guys do it, how like the FBI, like there's a professional way to like
There's
read people. I just learned as a
There's-
kid that like adults would hurt me, and so I like
They
started trying to figure out like,
They put professional terms to things you already do. You've already articulated like reading people and the things that they want. And you're going 2 levels into stuff. You're just going to learn what they call it by name.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're assessing somebody, we talked about elicitation is a one. Your form of elicitation is like, I don't know.
It's always worked well for
underestimate
me.
and teach
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean?
Well, I was
Rather
skinny. I
than-
was awkward. My nickname in fuck
Uh-oh.
it, dude. My nickname in high school was. I've kept that off the Pepperbox sheet before. I've edited it out of episodes before.
We can edit it out of here.
Nah, fuck it.
No,
It's coming at some point.
no, we're gonna
'cause it's
bleep it.
funny.
No, we'll bleep it because then everybody will want to know. Like, wait, what is it? What do you mean it's
And
been all
you know
over the
what?
place? He just said it, but they
in
bleeped
the
it.
after show, if you want to do it in
Nope.
the end.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Never again.
Nope.
But like
Just
I was,
build the lore.
Yep, build the lore.
All right.
I was an awkward kid that was in a position trying to figure out how to like take care of myself, and so like I just felt like I was at a constant disadvantage. I felt like I wasn't big enough to just like take things by force. I couldn't operate in a way that people around me operated. I wasn't coming from a financial background. I didn't have guidance from people that understood how the world worked.
Yeah.
Like I was awkward and unsure of everything and quiet, and people always treated me that way.
Mhm.
And I just learned in it being younger that like when people looked at me and looked right past me, there was like there's some power in that. You know, I think it's made me perpetually goofy in life
Yeah.
because I'm perpetually goofy. You don't really take me that seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't think that I'm like clocking shit that you say or paying attention to anything. Like you think that I'm manipulatable. Like I like figuring out who the people are in new groups. like I get introduced to the unsub greater group of all of those creators, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys know a whole bunch of people. I'm learning who the people are that I should fuck with and who I shouldn't fuck with.
Yeah.
Who are people that you guys know, but you keep at arm's length. And that's not a conversation that you guys are going to have because you're all going to have different
opinions
for,
of who you keep at arm's length. Yeah. And like,
but if that whole greater group
some of
thinks
that
I'm a
also
goofy
isn't
idiot,
even arm's length. It's just that's a person that I know that we like their stuff, but just I don't have time to
I don't know what he's up
continue
to.
up the relationship. Like we're boys. They text me. They'll come on the show. They'll do this. They'll do that. And we're solid. Not a negative experience, but like that.
It's a professional, not a personal.
No, it's a mix of both. But
Yeah.
it's not a I'm keeping you away at arm's distance because I want your influence to come on the show. It's not that. A lot of it's just we're busy dudes, and I don't have the time.
Can't keep up with
I can't
everybody.
keep up with every single person. So the moments that I can keep up with you are on the show or business related, but we're still cool with one another.
I just coming into a new group like that, like if I'm kind of goofy, I'm not assuming, and people that are manipulative in the group will prey on that.
Mm-hmm.
They'll see me as the person they can get information from or that they can convince to their side. And there's a way that manipulative people work that like the second they start on it, you're like, oh, I don't know what you're up to, but the way you maneuver is snaky. And I don't maneuver snaky. I maneuver straight through the fucking grass. And I want to work with people that maneuver straight through the fucking grass. The second you tell me you're a snake, you're just arm's length now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might be a decent guy that I don't mind being with.
It takes a long time to earn trust and integrity and only seconds to lose it.
Yeah, seconds.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like you talking on my name. Because when I was a kid, I didn't make the best decisions. I didn't treat girls the best when I was younger. Like I was just making a lot of dumb mistakes and I ruined my own reputation. And it took me a long time to like get it back. Like, and now it means a lot to me.
So
why
nobody's
are
going
you
to take
playing
it from
with
you.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it in your mouth?
That's a good question. And I'm not mature enough to answer that.
Yep. Probably because I put
I know
it
you're
in
talking
there.
serious, but now all of a
Yeah.
sudden it went to wieners again. Fuck.
Yep.
Oh man,
Sorry about that.
dude, that is a difficult thing that we do. Everyone wants dick jokes for gun stuff.
What do you mean?
Every gun company just wants. Everyone that owns gun companies are like
they
good old
wieners.
boys.
Yeah, we talked about that. The higher up you go on certain trainings and things and levels of jobs outside of normal corporate. So, SF, CIA, Secret Service, Tier 1, whatever. It's dick, it's gay, it's a blowjob, everything's a...
Yeah, which is funny. But like when I'm sitting down trying to explain like, hey, here's the psychology behind the marketing campaign that we're going to put together for your company for the next 6 months. It's going to start here. It's going to end here. We're going to build the concept and the emotions, and this is how we're going to sell it to everybody. And the response back from them is like...
There's not enough dick?
Yeah, the response back is like, what if... Like, then the ideas coming from those business owners are like, hey, we got this new suppressor in. What if we did a thing where, like, the suppressor's hanging out of your pants? Okay, that's funny. But then next week, the idea is like, hey, what if we did this thing with the suppressor's hanging out of your pants? Like, how many fucking dick jokes?
Yeah.
How many dick jokes can we make? Like, can you just let me do my... I have psychology behind what I'm trying to sell you on, and you just want me to make videos of me making dick jokes? Like,
Dude,
God.
As a contractor working in homes, customers would be like, oh, I want this, I need that. I'm like, hey, how about we do this and we add that? This is going to last a long time. This product is perfect. I want that. Why am I arguing with the person that's paying me?
Yeah.
You want a faucet on the ceiling? It's called a shower head, but I'll go ahead and put it up there
Yeah,
for
check
you.
your privilege. Yeah. Why don't you just take the fucking paycheck and do what they tell you to do?
No, because they don't.
Dance.
Because I know what they want.
No, you don't.
More dick.
And what they want is subscribers to the website, sales.
This is
on
why
the
you're going to be
website.
single forever. I know what women want. No, you don't.
Oh no, I don't understand women at all. I'm talking about men. I understand men. I get men pretty well. I don't know what the
Now
women
the-
don't know. They don't know what they want. We're not going to figure it out.
Preach, sister.
I know how to get them.
Oh.
Men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could sell used cars. Like I can pick women up from a bar. Like I'm good at like people, like talking to people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to keep them.
You know what? Long game's not your game. Whatever, man. If your short game is first 9, not the back 9, whatever.
Oh, boy's a sprinter, not a marathon runner.
That's right.
We're not mad at him.
Oh, it ain't no hating.
No, I'm doing better. I think the girl that's in my life's gonna stick. She's
Is it
pretty
because she's
wonderful.
like tied to something, or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
without will?
radiator in the
Yeah.
spare room.
Yeah. No, you need like 3-4 foot of 1-inch tubular nylon, and you loop it, and then you put like slip knots on the end of either end of it, and then a water bend knot somewhere towards the top. You got to figure out how tall the female is and how tall the door frame is. But you throw the knot over the door frame and like shut the bathroom door, and you've got handcuffs that hang off the door now.
In case you need to put your towels up there.
Yeah, they're excellent.
It's good.
Or somebody's feet. Look at me. No, sorry.
You put it on their ankles and then around the neck.
I know what you're talking about.
Holds their feet towards you. It's vibes. Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna talk like gross?
No, you started doing it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did you just describe the knots in your bathroom and then look at us and go, are we really going to do that? You did it.
No.
You did it. I want to talk about my hard cut segue. You guys came over the other day.
Came.
Yeah. Did you like that cum joke? No, I'm sorry.
No, I was laughing at the hard cut segue.
Yeah, hard cut segue.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I don't laugh at that.
That's fine.
It's immature.
I can handle it. I can't handle this.
So anyway, going from a deep conversation about the like lifestyles of us and how we could potentially, you know, pick up and lose women that are special in our lives. Let me tell you a story about my boots to lighten the mood and have absolutely zero weight in the emotional game.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't really
put your
do
foot
that.
down. Tell the
It
story.
sounds like small talk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're
Tell us
waiting.
about the abomination that's lurking in your garage.
Yeah, tell us about.
Tell us
that.
about the 670-1 abomination that's
You call it
lurking.
small talk, and now my feelings are hurt.
Oh, it's just gonna be the size of the boots. All right. You put boots in a bucket.
Did you call it small talk because my feet are tiny?
No, are they?
No.
What size shoe do you wear?
Don't worry about it.
What size shoe does he
Size doesn't matter.
wear? What
Yeah.
size shoe do you wear?
It's wide enough.
What size shoe does he wear?
I don't know.
What size shoe do you wear?
It's almost the same as you.
Oh, here
Yeah,
we
but
are.
I got a funky size in these.
So we're
Okay.
looking at
I
feet
fight the crease
for
by
anybody
wearing a
on the
smaller
audio
size.
version. Not wieners.
That's weird.
It works.
Whatever. Anywho, I bought a pair of boots about a year ago, and they were desert camo, and they were super light desert camo, so they don't, AR-670-1 doesn't fly. They're
Yeah,
not in
that'd be
regulations for the
Coyote
Army.
Brown. Is that what it is?
What's that?
Is it Coyote Brown?
It's Coyote Brown now. Some of the older desert tans are like dark enough to
But
play.
they went with the
Yeah.
ACU uniform, not the current OCP.
Mhm.
Yeah, it went to like super light sand, not the current Coyote Brown color. And I was like, I wore it to drill, and I'm in a drill sergeant unit, so all the drill sergeants were like, "What did you do?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "What do you mean? What did I do?" They're like, "Those are way too light.
Yeah.
Like those are like almost white
oh,
boots."
color matters, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Racist.
They're all everything's.
Fucks.
Especially being a drill.
Well, I thought
If
it was
we were on the line,
if we were on the field, yeah, it probably wouldn't matter as much. But you go to the drill sergeant unit, and especially because I'm not active component, I'll buy something and I'll be like, that looks good enough because I don't have anything to compare it to.
oh yeah, sure.
I'm not going to work the next day and seeing the Joes.
That's a good point. You don't know what and you don't know like what hip is, because
There's close enough.
yeah, there's boots that look good online, and then you wear them to work, and you just get like mercilessly made fun of by everyone else, and you're like, you're right, these are stupid. These are Buzz Lightyear boots. You're right.
This
Buzz
wasn't the
Buzz
case
Lightyear.
because they're Oakleys. Like I've had
Converse.
this exact type of boot. I just didn't know the color was this off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I buy them, I bring them back, I wear them to drill. The guys are like, those are sand. Like that's a light color sand. You're sandy blonde. That's not even
Sand,
close to
bitches.
brown, bro. And I'm like, So the other day before you got here, I went on Amazon and I bought some brown dye, like shoe leather dye, suede dye. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to dump it in a bucket of water. I'm going to throw the boots in there and they're going to soak it up, and brown's brown, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out. And so then you arrived. They've been in there for a day and a half. And I'm like, when they're coming through the garage door, I'm going to look and check out my boots. I look and check out my boots. Not only are they like brown, which would look good, but they're like amber.
What about the delivery of you? Hey, I have to show you something.
I have to show you
Oh,
something.
God,
Yeah,
I
Garage
because
doors open. You're standing facing.
There could have been a
us.
human head
Yeah.
in that bucket. I
There's a
have
bucket,
no
he's
idea what I
wearing
was
gloves,
walking into.
And he's like, I want to show you something. I'm like, fuck.
Don't. He said.
what?
Don't talk.
Yeah.
that's true.
So we didn't know what we were looking at, but picture the dude in the back of the garage. Garage doors open. He's all sinister looking, and he's like, "Don't talk." And he's got wearing rubber gloves, and there's a bucket of a Home Depot
a bucket that I had not
of
noticed before
liquid.
either.
And we're like, "What am I doing? What's
Yeah.
going on here?"
Don't talk. Just come here and look at this. And you were like, you both kind of stopped for a moment.
Yeah.
I did. I stood outside the garage. Was like, I don't
What's
know if I
going
want to
on?
get involved in this
Yeah.
investigation later.
Yeah.
Like maybe if I stay here.
Plausible deniability.
And then I pulled out
was
something
there,
that
but I
was
didn't see
almost as embarrassing as the severed head. I pulled out the oddly
Cranberry color.
cranberry
they're
colored.
kinda cranberry colored. they're like
Are these
old
brown?
furniture
No,
where
no,
it's
Rick,
like
those not brown.
ruby red.
Yeah, it's like
stain.
maroon.
Yeah.
It's like brown but maroon. Like the reds in this like really popped.
The thing that got me the most in the moment though
Yeah.
was just like like I said it earlier, I don't know how well you've done through this hustle, but like I understand this hustle. I see the numbers. You've done well.
Yeah.
You've certainly done well enough that
Buy the right color boots.
the $100 pair of Oakley boots, even if they were new, you could throw them the fuck away and get a new pair, and you're not.
Yeah, but I got these for $60 on Facebook Marketplace.
God, and then
Even
you hit me
worse.
with that, which was like an even more insane detail to this fucking puzzle.
And I still think it's funny. He's hanging on to $60 in boots, $20 in dye, 3 days worth of
$8.
time.
It was only $8. The total $48.
Could buy your truck swiping his debit card, but
Dude,
fucking
we went to
Facebook Marketplace
we went to Pita
boots.
Gourmet, and with the happiest of smiles, a $60 bill. Got it, no problem, $60.
Oh yeah, I
but
don't
here
mind-
we are
yeah.
hammering out
I'll
48
spend money
bucks.
on
Money
food.
too.
Yeah.
And I'll spend money on food in a heartbeat.
Take your lady on a date, spend $500 on
Oh,
dinner,
yeah.
and not
Yeah.
think twice about it. Man, is paying my $60 internet bill.
Will
Yeah.
not took me a year. Took me 2 years to actually pay for Spotify Premium without
Really?
ads. Oh yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
I don't.
That
I,
I'll do.
it's
I
a
don't
thing.
know.
Listening to music, you're in a vibe, you're working on something. Music is important.
Buy a
It-
Ford, in the middle of it. I'm like, I don't want
Yeah.
a Ford,
And
but
this
I'll
is
just
coming
wait for the
from-
music.
This
to
is
be
coming
back.
from the guy who's like, audio is the most important thing you can do. Audio
It
has
is.
to be perfect. You don't want any interruptions.
Mhm.
Remember?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. We have a friend that he doesn't want to buy a pepper box yet because he's like, I don't know, it's like a lot of money. I'm like, what? Asshole, I know you're holding 32 gold coins. I know for a fact that you have 32 gold fucking coins.
It's
Cash
the-
money.
I
$8 a
One
month.
gold coin could pay for like 10 years worth of pepper box.
For everybody.
I'm the worst at that shit, though. I've already been like hammered on the Man vs. Morning Show about it because like I'm pretty sure I have like Amazon accounts and like paid subscriptions that I don't fucking
You're unaware
use.
of?
Yeah, that I'm totally unaware of.
Every year, probably every 6 months, I go on my credit cards and I look through 6 months of expenditures to make sure there's not a
You don't
reoccurring payment that I don't know what it is.
I'm sure I do. I paid when I first got married and set up like a new cell phone plan. I was trying to set cable up at the house at the same time, and like I got the phones in person, and then like got talked on the phone at home. Got talked into getting cable through AT&T, and somehow that process, since I had gone to the store and gotten the phones, and then added cable to the phone plan at home, it created 2 separate accounts. So I was paying like $250 a month for 2 phones and the cable and the internet and all that stuff twice a month, like first and the 15th. And it literally was like 2 years before I noticed. Like I was just like, God damn, I feel like I pay this bill all the time.
Especially if you're getting cable and having the phone deal, is usually some kind of package.
Yeah, it was.
So it should have been a lot less.
No, it was. I paid $600 for the last time I paid my phone bill. I'm just getting murdered by my phone bill. I've had a lot of other shit in my life to sort out. You don't have to give me that. I'm to the point now where like, okay, these are the
You can
problems
start-
that I need to
right.
solve.
Yeah, but
Before that, it was like I was living in a warehouse in California.
Well, you were living in a warehouse because
I wasn't
you're paying
paying.
18 bills that you don't need. That's why. Do you know how many ads I've done for Aura or and you won't get like a free God?
I don't know
Of
what you're
all
talking
the
about.
people that needs it.
Aura?
Yeah.
Do you want to do a free ad for them right now? What is
No.
Aura?
Well, I'm doing an ad for them later, but
Oh. Well, this is a really good one.
yeah, but it's not for this. They didn't pay for this.
Can I hang out when you do that ad so I know what the fuck it is?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the other room.
Aura.com.
No, that's not it, but okay.
.net.
It's just gonna take you to some hippie white lady with like fucking dreadlocks. She's gonna be like, "Let me read your aura.
And
You
she's
have a very
sunning her,
Saturn moon." So I had to check my phone because my wife messages me, and because we have a baby, and I was like, "Oh no! Whoop! See that real quick?
What was that?
It's not a vagina. It's my baby's butt, and it's pooped on the top of the bed sheet." So at first I looked at it, and I was like,
Yo, your kid shit in bed.
"Yeah." I'm like, at first I looked at it, and I was like, Why is
Hey.
my wife sending me, is that cleavage? What is this?
Yeah.
And then because I opened it up right next to you guys, because what is she sending me? Is it baby related? And I'm like, oh, is that cleavage? Is that a vagina? And then I did a double take and I go, oh, it's my baby's fat croissant legs and a little circle of
Little
poop
dookie stain.
on the comforter of
It's
our
cute
bed.
when he does it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you if you had to estimate like how many times a year do you like shit your pants a little?
I don't.
Me?
Yeah.
0 right now. But
I don't have
plan
any
on that changing
bowel
as I get
issues.
older.
When I was in the service, it was like once a month.
Okay, so hold on.
That's different.
Yeah, tours
I would, like, shit my
overseas,
pants
I
all
shit
the
my
time.
pants like 2 or 3 times. One of them both times I was sick, and then a couple times it was like post the shits. You know how like you would go
Yeah,
overseas
yeah.
and get the shits. So that's what I got twice. And then a couple of times after the shits, I could not trust my butthole afterwards.
I would never.
You could never trust your butthole after you got the shits in Iraq because there could be a little something, could be a little wet.
Yeah.
And now I don't trust a fart at all. I will say, except for the past like 6 months, pre-baby and now post-baby, me and the baby have fart-offs in the morning, and it's hysterical.
He's choking.
Yeah, it's like, dude, my farts now in the morning. I don't know what it is about the morning because I'm like still all night, and like I guess like this has like been a study, but you pass gas like a lot throughout the day. It's just not noticeable. It's small amounts. It's not like big chair vibrating tremors, right?
Yeah, you get over a certain PSI and it just lets suppress
Yeah,
it
just
off.
PSI.
You
Yep. You blow an O-ring and it's just...
That's why you fart after you stand up or you get off the airplane or you sit down and get pressurized in the airplane. Or,
Yes. I fart off the airplane too.
I love farting on the plane. I love it.
Mine are on and off.
Dude, I love when I sit down on the plane and it takes off and pressurizes and I just like, I'm able to like control my butthole enough to just let like a ripper out.
Oh, the song of my people.
But it's quiet, you know, and then I can just like study the person next to me.
See, I don't do that because I
have
had
the
some
balls
smelly
to tell
farts.
me
Yeah,
to
like,
shit my pants?
I know you smell that.
Yeah.
I smell it. It smells awful. It's not going
It's
anywhere.
got calories. You can taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like studying, they're just locked into their like, you know, in the seat entertainment, just studying their face, waiting for the moment it gets to them.
Well, here's the thing. They're already unnatural because the sheer fact that, you know, people just kind of look around and do stuff, but then they're like, bullet straight, not moving.
Also, who designed airplane seats?
People who want to get the most amount of people and money in a plane.
But you could take all of the seats and tilt all of them at the same angle and fit just as many seats in the plane. And everyone in the plane could just be like,
do you think that it's really about comfort?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. But there's no way there. I mean,
hold on, sidetracked.
I know why they did it. It's just so. It's such a.
It's frustrating. Like, why can't you just do a good
job
job and then like have everybody love you because you do a great product?
Sitting for 3 hours
instead of milking the shit out of every
nick and corner of this transit. I can pay $19 for priority boarding after I've already upgraded my ticket to be in a slightly bigger seat in the comfort economy class. And
I
like,
just want the inclusive price, one price. I don't need the. You don't need to chop it up. And
It makes you start to side with Luigi Mangione. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that he did the right thing, but it makes you go.
I understand what you did. I don't condone.
Yeah,
maybe the greed is a little much.
Yeah.
But anywho, so in the morning I let out farts that are like 10 seconds long, like you're opening up an old oak door.
Will you text me the day that you just your bed?
I don't think I'll have to be sick. I haven't shit my pants even just a little bit since Iraq.
Man, I used to shit my pants all the time in the Army. It didn't matter if I was downrange or not.
No.
It calmed down when I
came
got
home
out,
and I had PTSD from the toots, and I just kept the whole clenched the entire time. Would
Yeah.
Pert, pert, pert. Just little bits out at a time.
I can like swallow my fart back and be like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that right now.
All the gay guys that watch this episode just went, you can do what?
Hit them up in the comments.
You can't do
section.
that?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Just big mouth
If
bass.
you have like a big fart, you just like, I don't know how to describe it.
Push
you
it
just
back
like
up into the queue.
Yeah, you just not now.
Yeah.
And
then your colon just like.
So it's not jumpers at the door. It's now backed up into the seat.
Yeah. But I can like hold my shit forever too. I poop at my house.
Oh, my buddy's like that.
Have
He
you not pooped
doesn't
at the
poop anywhere
hotel
except for his house.
I can go on. I coming up here to New York. I won't poop the whole time I'm here for 3 days. I won't poop the whole time I'm here, and I'll get home and have like the next morning.
I used to leave my girlfriend's house to poop.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll poop anywhere.
I was the same way in high school. I used to keep a stall in high school, the little like out of order sign, and I kept cleaning supplies in that stall, and I would go in there and like clean the toilet, and like that was my at school shitter.
I am such a non-shy shitter. Almost always, the first time I go to somebody's house, I end up taking a shit in their house.
Upper deck.
Hell.
Second time meeting them, first time at their home, I will poop in your house.
You're gonna get to know me.
Yeah, we're gonna have a moment. I went upstairs one day. I was at my buddy Mike's house, and I know him and his brother for a while. And I look at his brother. I'm like, yeah, dude, I gotta take a shit. And the shared half bath on the first floor. There's a lot of people here. I'm not trying to like back it up. Should I use that one, or is there another bathroom I should use? He goes, no, man, go upstairs. I go, are you sure? He's like, yeah, go upstairs. If you gotta take a shit, go upstairs. Get away from everybody. I was like, thank you. I go upstairs. I take a shit in his children's bathroom, not knowing that is the children's bathroom because he's got his own bathroom attached to his bedroom called the master bathroom.
Yeah.
So I go up the stairs. I in his children's bathroom.
And then it's bath time.
Fuck.
And
Dad!
and like 5 minutes later, the kids are like, it stinks up there. And he comes over and looks at me. He's like, did you take a in the second story bathroom? Like, yes, Michael, I did.
That's where you told me.
Do you want me? No, his brother told me to take a shit on the second floor. I go, your brother told me to take a shit over there. I go, I'm trying not to be an asshole. I go, I'm not trying to like poop and have the whole first floor sink where the party is.
Yeah.
I go, I'm trying to be respectful. Where do you want me to poop? Where should I poop? In your master bathroom? He's like, you pooped in my kid's bathroom. I go, you keep saying that. Like, it answers my question. I go, where would you want me to go? In the half bath that is 20 feet away from all of us, or at least another floor up? Like, I got defensive. I was like, all right, I'm dying on this poop hill. I'm dying here. I pooped in the bigger bathroom.
Yeah, why would
away
he be
from everybody?
Fucking kids,
right?
And when you have to poop that bad, were you sweating a little bit?
No, but I knew that if it was pressure, you know what I mean? You know when you're not in an emergency, but you're like, the pressure's building. I will have to make a decision soon. Let me just make it now.
Sure.
That way, if this goes, Deepwater Horizon, in an instant, I've already got a plan.
We're
route,
halfway to that plan.
Mark Wahlberg is leading me on a ship. Okay. We are going to make it, right?
Why is he the hero of your story right now?
Deepwater Horizon. He was in Deepwater Horizon.
I know. But
he saved the people.
Oh, is that okay?
I'm using the explosion of oil to as an analogy of me exploding poo out. That's it.
Also, is Mark Wahlberg not your hero?
He is my hero.
Okay.
He's
he's
my guy crush.
Pretty good.
I love Marky Mark.
Yeah.
I'd name a movie he's been in that sucked.
The Gambler. I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, it was good.
It was
and
one
the
of
whole
his,
speech
I'm trying
about
to be artistic and tortured, and I just wasn't really.
Every asshole knows once he gets $2 million up. Like that's such a great speech. Yeah.
Get Hard was horrible.
Yeah.
Him and The Rock were absolutely horrible. That movie
Which one was
sucked.
Get Hard?
Get Hard was the movie based on true story of two bodybuilders in Miami that started moving a bunch of like steroids
with
and
Dwayne
coke.
The Rock Johnson.
And then they like abducted a guy that like owned a bank or some sort of like jewelry thing, and they tortured the shit out of him. And they're just two big dumb bodybuilders that kind of had drug dealing down a little bit, which is not the hardest thing. People want drugs, you sell it to them, right?
Supply and
You
demand.
can make it more complicated, the higher that you go, but whatever.
Through layers.
Well, they were selling steroids and cocaine.
Yeah, steroids and cocaine in
It
Miami.
was just the guys coming to the gym.
Yeah, I was just
saying. Peptides?
Yeah.
They were proactive.
They might as well have been working from home. They had a gym bag with all the shit, and everybody said, hey, how you doing? You've got the thing I want. Yes, I do. Here you go.
Here you go.
And then they ended up,
steroids
abducting a guy and like torturing him to try and get like money out of him.
Yeah.
And although it sounds like a really interesting like crime report, and it is, the guys actually investigating that were probably like, holy shit, this is crazy, and rightfully so. The movie just didn't have a flow, and it just made it seem weird.
Well, and The Rock was like
a bitch,
retarded, and like a bitch, and like his character was odd.
Yeah,
he was like, because they were trying to make him squirmish about what he was up to. They made him seem retarded.
They emasculated
him.
Like he seemed
really not emasculated. They just made him seem
weak and retarded.
No, it's Get Hard. It's two bodybuilders. They are
emotionally
massive.
Weak and retarded.
Emotionally, well, it just seemed like a caricature. It seemed like a 5-year-old trying to play somebody with. That's what it was. It was like instead of an adult trying to play somebody that's sheepish and like, okay, he's a big muscular guy, but he's like having trouble with this. It was like you told a 5-year-old to be like, pretend you don't want to do this. Oh, I don't know if I wanna. And it was just a very bad acting job.
Yeah.
I don't think that The Rock has been good doing The Rock things.
Yeah.
But he's gotten to the point now where he's one of the weirds in Hollywood now. Like Batista did it also. Batista's one of the like Hollywood weirds now.
Batista was always a weird.
John Cena's he's like the leader of Hollywood weird.
I don't know. I think he's solid. I think he's super business savvy.
I don't know.
I don't think he's weird.
His like
the hair
personal life and
are
stuff
obvious
is
now, but
strange.
Yeah.
I've seen podcasts and stuff where people that know him talk about like his like daily routines and like
he's OCD.
He has like contracts that he makes like his like wife and people in his life sign, and like he's
super OCD.
An odd guy.
Yeah, he's also like getting on The Rock. Like here's the deal, right? If you are going to be as I don't want to say talented, but driven as The Rock or John Cena, you are going to especially have that workout routine and try to run businesses right. They're not just chubby guys that are focused on the ones and zeros like Mark Wahlberg, right? Or the guy that ran Facebook, whatever his name is, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. These are dudes that wake up, work out for an hour and a half every day, and then go throughout their day watching what they eat and drink.
And then work out again.
And work out again
later,
and do business. So like these are extremely driven guys. And there was a clip of John Cena at home with his wife, and he's like, dirty towels go in this drawer, dirty clothes go in this drawer. We separate them. They go in this specific bin to get washed because then whatever. And most people would go, throw the towels in the bin and wash it, John. Who gives a shit? But his house was immaculate. He's extremely driven. She's been in the WWE for like 4 or 5 years, come up in the wrestling scene for another 5 or 6. John Cena's a multimillionaire, probably going on billionaire soon in movies, marketing, learned Mandarin. He speaks fluent Chinese.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Like the dude is driven. So if he does,
his routine is like, it's the only way he's surviving the schedule.
And here's the deal too.
Rigid routine.
The contracts, like the social contracts with like the wife and friends and family members. You want to know who the first people are to betray you and send a home video of you screaming at your wife are? Your inner circle.
Yeah.
So you know what? If I make you sign an NDA where I can sue the shit out of you, if you decide to post me running around in my underwear when I'm hammered at my own home, like, who's the guy that was absolutely hammered in the tub eating a cheeseburger? They used to do Hasselhoff. So like, you got Hasselhoff's kid or friend recording him hammered as safe in a hotel room, just eating a cheeseburger,
enjoying a meal,
eating a succulent cheeseburger meal,
having a normal human day,
right? And now everybody goes like, look at this fucking slob, and they judge him. Nobody ever goes. I mean, I do because I've seen everybody, and I also get safe drunk around my friends where I'm not driving, hammered in my pool outside where I can just fall asleep outside and not give a shit, right? There's safety in the way that I lose control, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think we're all that way too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And those are the people that are backstabbing all these celebrities. So as much as I think that it's weird, their lives are insane. And if it's a little bit of a security blanket, that's fine. I think Dave Bautista is strange because he says stupid shit like, I got robbed the other day, and why aren't there more police out here to protect us? But then hates the police and is against guns, but wants to get a gun for himself because he doesn't want to get robbed again, but doesn't think he would be responsible enough to own it. Like, what are you
I hate
saying?
that.
Dude,
I hate that argument. The I'm so entitled and I know myself so well that I know that I can't trust myself with a firearm. And therefore, I also know that everyone else in the world is as unstable as me.
Yeah,
right.
It's such an insane argument. I hate that.
How incapable the rest of the world is.
I hate that argument. And also, what do you mean you're incapable?
My
You
buddy
can't
said,
not yourself.
Yeah,
You have knives in the house. You drive a car every day. You have medication. What the fuck are you talking? Like that's
even a steroids you're just putting inside your body. You've been killing yourself for years. So let's
And he did the Ozempic thing.
I believe he just
like
cut meat out.
withered.
I believe he just started. He became
Really?
vegan.
He just like withered.
Well, that's what it was. Is he didn't want to eat meat anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Which is a load of shit. Because when he was 18, I mean, I know people change, whatever. But the part of this change, I think we're all kind of dancing around, is the Hollywood, right?
Yeah, it's the Hollywood weird.
They were WWE entertainers, which, let's be honest, looked down on by most of Hollywood, right? But then you get the John Cenas and the Rocks who are out there like paving a way. So, they're like, okay, cool. Those guys are cool, whatever. And then once they get into that Hollywood circle, they get, hey, are you eating meat, Dave Bautista?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that you were here to change. I thought you put the WWE. I thought you were a real actor, a thespian.
Yeah.
They're like, I am. You know what? And then they change. Now I understand people change and say, I got health problems or whatever. But he did that to be a virtue signaling.
Yeah. And you are who you're around, and Hollywood is such an excellent example of that. Like they'll just eat people.
Yeah,
like people that grow.
Literally.
Yeah, they like they grow a following and they grow some like attention in some way that makes them valuable to Hollywood. But
and
then
addicted
once they're
to adrenochrome.
Yeah, but like then once they're in Hollywood, like Elliot Page is like a good example. What the fuck happened there?
That's like, you know what that is? That's child star syndrome. That's what that is.
That's true. Also,
it's 100% child star syndrome.
Yeah.
You came in as a kid, you got all this attention. You were in Juno where you're doing super artsy, deep things. You got recognized right away.
Nobody ever told you you're wrong.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? My life is unfulfilled. Maybe it's because I'm a dude. And then you get your tits lopped off.
Yeah. And now you're stuck with it.
And you're sterile.
Yeah, you can't.
Probably sterile now.
Can't go back.
And now you look like an emaciated girl boy.
Yeah.
Like you look like the most effeminate little man woman I've ever seen.
Did you see
the
the
clip?
Sickly. Did you see the clip of her talking about masculinity?
Healthy masculinity to me is, or even just something I've felt as transitioning is like leaning away from whenever there is some sort of impulse or expectation you've put on yourself to like shut down or conform in a way that usually feels like this, like I am closing off. I remember kind of being like, oh, Elliot, maybe you should, talk with your hands a little less, or, maybe in pictures, because ever since transitioning, now I'm like, Johnny, I am smiling in those photos.
What it means.
It's
insane. She has like girly hands, girly gestures, and the entire way that she describes her masculinity is like, this is gonna sound like very sexist, which I'm okay with, like being, I am what I am. I'm on team guys, but like the way that she describes it is the way that a woman would describe like masculinity. Like there's nothing to, it's the
outside perspective.
It's that psychic lady. She's like, she says nothing. She like talks for 30 seconds, but says nothing.
From Sean Ryan.
Yeah, she says absolutely nothing, and she has all these effeminate like gestures and stuff while she does it, and she's somehow like in someone's brain.
So like the essence of like who I am.
Yeah, literally that.
It's like it's a spiritual feeling of like inside. It's hard to describe. It's
literally
can you
that.
Describe the feeling,
and she's like forcing her voice.
Yeah,
it's like so.
You know what it's like to be a dude.
Yeah.
My balls itch and they stick to my legs sometimes.
Yeah,
and sometimes even when it's not cold outside, my wiener turtle heads all the way into the shaft. Like I've got a micro ween.
Yeah, you want to know what masculinity is?
You ever wake up with a boner?
The draft.
Yeah, you ever wake? Yeah,
like that's masculinity.
There's two things right there. You don't know what morning wood is.
Yeah.
All right, Elliot Page, and you don't know what it's like to get drafted. By the way, don't want you drafted anyway.
School bus boners,
gosh, dude, or like middle class boners.
Yeah, I'll take the 0. You want to answer this question? I'll just sit right here.
I used to love wearing jogging pants, like the Swishy Air jogging pants to school. And dude, freshman year, I was like, we're going back to jeans. We're going back to jeans. Because one day in American history, it was like 5 minutes before the bell rang, and it was wham, and I'm sitting there like, yo, I got 5 minutes before the bell rings, and this is
doing math,
rocket,
trying to do complicated math in your head. That's still how I handle it.
No, I just had to listen to
start doing math. 25 plus 36 plus 37, and then like
by 2.
I was listening. We talk about slavery. I think that's what got me going. Anyway, but I'm sitting there and the bell rings, and I'm like, just like.
Nobody
just like
will
breathing.
notice.
I like focus on your breathing. Focus on stuff. I sat down for like 2.5 minutes out of a 5-minute hurry up and get to class period. But she was like, "Rich, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You got to go somewhere?" I'm like, "Yeah,
you're just sitting in your desk, like
I'm just putting stuff together. I'll be out in a second. No big deal."
You can't even get out of the desk right now. Your dick gets caught on the top.
Dude, I couldn't stand up. It was just.
Do you know?
They would have moved the desk with me.
Do you know who Yasmin Bleeth is?
No, I don't.
She used to be on Baywatch.
Yeah, she was the brunette on Baywatch during the the Pamela Anderson years.
Yeah,
there was Pamela Anderson, and her like rival brunette was Yasmin Bleeth. She's gorgeous.
The tan one? Was she really tan?
Yeah, she was tan.
Yeah.
She had a little Asian Islander type look.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I think I had a big crush on her.
Was she on Saved by the Bell?
Yasmin? I think so.
She was
at a certain point.
Was she the brunette on Saved by the Bell?
No, brunette was. Oh my god, why can't I think of her name?
Oh yeah, Yasmin Bleeth.
Tiffany
Smoke
Amber
show.
Thiessen.
Absolute smoke show.
Yeah. Okay, so I had I think this is how.
Oh, God, no.
What? Is she a dude now?
Oh, God.
Oh, no, Yasmin.
It's a fall from grace. That's okay.
It's not. That's what a 57-year-old woman looks like.
That's a natural.
And if you got Yasmin Bleeth back in the day. But anyways, I think she was an English teacher. But she would come in to school every day in these like sexy secretary kind of outfits. Like the pencil skirt, and she would have her hair up and have a pencil in it, and like her shirt would be like
Yasmin Bleethwood or your teacher?
My teacher, but my teacher was like a spitting image of her.
Okay.
Like same build, same like she looked like her. And she would come in and like, because she was younger and she wanted to like relate with the students or whatever, she would drag her chair from around behind her desk to in front of it to right in front of where all of our desks were. And then she would cross her legs and like flick her she always wore like big stiletto heels. She would flick her heel like underneath your desk. And she always put her chair like right at the same spot. And it was, the guys would fight over each other to get in the classroom, like
in the
before
center
each
lane.
other, to get like one of those like 3 desks in the front. But she was such a problem in like 8th grade. Like she would come in and sit down and start flicking her heel, and it would like knock your leg, and you're just like
arrest chicks like that.
like.
So she wasn't chewing this to like hit out of you. She was like, just, oh,
No,
this is part
she
of my
was
day.
just-
But because you're horny teenage boys,
yeah,
you're just like,
yeah.
oh my God, I can smell her. I can smell her.
She was dressed professional, and she was just a gorgeous woman.
Yeah.
She was like in her early 20s, like just gotten her teaching degree. She was like a young mom that was volunteer. Like she was not making a lot of money working this little private Christian school.
Yeah.
All of the students are in like dress clothes, like a uniform for the school. So she's dressing appropriately. There wasn't anything wrong with if she was dressed like that at a public school. Maybe, but like everybody's in business casual, right? Like there wasn't anything wrong with what she was doing. Maybe the heels, but she was like younger and just being a young, pretty
But
lady.
like you can't be like, everything is fine
Yeah.
except for your footwear. Or
Then
that
it's
sounds
staring
like
at all
that's
day.
a you
Yeah,
problem.
but like
that's a foot fetish thing.
in 8th grade,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is why they all need to wear hijabs.
Yeah.
Easy now.
She lived in the
Bump the
neighborhood like
brakes.
3 streets over from me too. And all the boys in my neighborhood would get on our bikes and ride to her house and just like ask if she needed anything. We were just mesmerized, dude. Mesmerized by her.
Hey, Mrs. B, do you like
That's what her name was. Her name was Mrs. Brown.
Oh, was it
Oh
really?
yeah. I never saw her husband. Don't know what he looked like. I was plotting on his downfall, dude.
You want to capitalize?
cancer.
They need to put me on Sean Ryan. I have ESP. I knew that it was Mrs. B.
You did.
Yeah, how do you
Because
get
your
there?
sister, you had keys. There was a lot, and Joe called me because I usually, when I would use a lock, locks have keys in them, and I would have the keys, but I would need the keys, and so I would call Joe about the keys, and when Joe would
Inside
bring me the
joke.
keys,
If you don't know why he's rambling about nothing, you're absolutely right. He is. It's because I got very upset the other day and I made them watch 2 hours of the Sean Ryan podcast where this ugly toad woman was trying to talk about
2 hours, dude.
2 hours, and it was a 3-hour show, and you almost made it all the way through, but you got as frustrated as I did. And she's trying to describe remote viewing, and she describes it like that. It's like, it's like a feeling that you have when you like go down a slide and your underwear goes in that space and you feel funny.
That's even
like,
more detailed
actually,
than she
that's
did.
more
That's
detailed.
way
more
detailed.
detailed than anything she said.
That painted
Yeah.
the picture of static electricity
Like-
in my fucking whitey tighties. Like I
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah, she would just say nothing sentences. Like it's a feeling of your aura.
Well,
like your aura's around
The
you.
key thing was when he was like, so like, how did you learn that you were able to do this? Like, do you have any experiences from when you were younger? And she's like telling the story. The story that she was trying to tell was she would like call her sister and remind her sister to get her keys to lock her apartment before she walked out of her apartment, because her sister would oftentimes walk out of her apartment
without her keys.
and would have to go back in the apartment to
So-
get her keys to lock the door. That is an insane story, even told in a single sentence like I just did.
Yeah.
She takes 5 minutes to tell that story, that she knew she had ESP because she called her sister one
Who
day.
often leaves her
Yeah,
keys
and
in
was
the
like, "Hey,
house.
did you have to go back inside to get your keys today?"
fucking
And she
knew
was
it.
like, "I knew you would."
Let's even call her. They went to meet up.
Oh
They
yeah,
met up.
yeah.
So like you said, 2 sisters, one that thinks she's psychic and one that loses her keys constantly.
2 insane women had lunch, and one left thinking that she could speak to the greater universe, and the
Right.
other one didn't know where her keys were.
Yeah. Hey, did you leave your keys in your house today and you have to go back and get them? Oh my God, I did. I knew you
Yeah,
would.
I
I'm
knew
psychic. That's like me saying, I know that Tackett shits his pants every once in a while, and then him saying, I farted today.
Mostly.
And I go, did
Yeah.
you
I
shit your
farted
pants? And he
mostly.
goes, how did you know? And I go,
Yeah.
because I'm psychic. No, it's just the
Not because I
odds.
smell
No,
shit.
I've lived
Heard
my
you rip
entire
it. Yeah.
life with you, and I know you're like sort of forgetful.
Yeah, I know you occasionally poop your pants. If you're telling me you farted, it was probably like a big fart, which means that you might have shit yourself.
Yeah, because I swallow them back generally, and then
We have ESP.
And
yeah, she was that lady's.
it was
People like that
torturous.
though. I don't get mad at. I'm embarrassed for her, and I wonder like what's her support network like.
Doritos.
Yeah, but like who's the person in her life to be like, hey,
You're good at this.
No.
You're
No,
really
the
smart.
person
There
that-
is none. There's nobody that exists
No.
that checks her.
What do you call
she doesn't have like a
person?
kid? That's what kids are
Do you
good
think that
for.
somebody had sex with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I bet you she was.
Listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Do you know?
Eye contact.
I know guys will fuck anything, right? But
Yeah.
at the same time,
Have you seen?
you can hear things through a paper bag.
I'm glad you're talking because I'm trying to remember the name of this movie. Basic Instincts.
Sharon
yeah, that's the
Stone.
one where
Sharon Stone.
Michael
two-
Douglas.
isn't that the
Have
right?
you seen what Sharon Stone aged into?
No.
Isn't she still kind of pretty?
Okay.
No.
Well,
Have
she
you
got off
seen-
the adrenochrome.
Have you seen Entourage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Ari's character that like fucks that old lady for a while? That really rough voice fucking hush. And it's like the joke I think is that she's
Kind of.
fucking
I didn't
him.
really watch Entourage a lot. That's like the first.
That lady's Sharon Stone.
That lady was Sharon Stone.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Ari fucked Sharon Stone.
Yeah, but she's like, the joke in the show is that she's a man.
Oh.
Yeah. My point is just you can't judge how foxy she might have been by the 65-year-old.
Yes, I
crazy
can
lady.
by her toad eyes. Her
She might have
frog
been.
eyes.
She might have been foxy.
Frog
dude.
eyes don't change.
Nancy
Frog eyes
Pelosi-
don't change.
Nancy Pelosi was foxy back in the day.
Hillary Clinton was cute.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton was
Hillary
cute.
Clinton was cute.
She wasn't like
Dude, did they
hot.
say Hillary Clinton
She was like
looks
cute.
like an older
She was like
Sabrina
bouncy and like
Carpenter?
cute.
Sabrina Carpenter is
Yes.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, if Sabrina Carpenter got weathered and was making people themselves.
That's
was
what
like
they're
eating
saying, though. A
babies.
young Hillary Clinton looks
Like Sabrina
like
Carpenter.
Sabrina
No.
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
It's the super curly. She has that one picture from when she's volunteering for someone, probably Bird. It's like a black and white photo, and she has like really curly
Yeah.
blonde
Can't find
hair.
it.
like
Super
schoolgirl
cute.
blonde
Yeah,
put up
super
like when she
cute.
was in college.
Mhm. Yeah, her and early Bill really they are a cute couple.
Yeah.
You know?
Bill looks. I tell you what, I
he
don't
had
know.
the life sucked out of him.
Bill looks like a little retarded back then, and then he grew into his look. He really did.
Yeah, Bill's not a smart
He
man.
grew into his look.
It was something I remembered remarking as a kid and watching how the Clintons played out later in life. I feel pretty validated that like
Here.
I got it right.
Show that to Rich.
Oh yeah,
There's a
1,000%.
couple of side by sides. No, this is the
1,000%.
Sabrina Carpenter, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Sort of close. Not too bad, right?
Yeah. But I remember suspecting as a kid watching Clinton in office, I was like, this is a goofy dude. Like the whole Monica Lewinsky
Oh, yeah.
scandal. I remember thinking like, that's a goofy, not serious guy. Like
No.
Hillary is clearly the one running this shop here. Like
she's
it
the one with
can't
the
be.
pants.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree? I feel like with I don't know what it is. Maybe it's facial creams. Maybe it's just like life with a little less stress. Maybe it's just sunscreen. Like the proper application is sunscreen. But if you were born in the 90s, late 80s,
I think I know
I'll
where
say
you're
I'll
going.
say 80s. I think it started in the 80s. If
I'm saying it's stress and cortisol, and they've talked about kids look younger today, adults look younger because they are less stressed.
less stressed.
So
Okay.
different parts of their DNA that go with aging doesn't
It
get
just doesn't
activated.
kick in
But
like
they're
that.
not
Because I'm
stressed,
telling you
dude.
right now, there are so many 40-year-old women that are like, you
Stunning.
can get it.
Well,
Like,
not even
what are
that.
you what are you doing?
It's not
Like
even
this
that.
is great. And then you look at like 70s 40-year-olds, 70s 30-year-olds look like
70s.
they're 50.
Like Blanche from Golden Girls.
Blanche for the Golden Girls. Some of them were
She was
just 40.
Yeah.
43
Yeah.
she was. And she's like,
43.
I'm 43. You're like, what? You look like
I
my
was-
grandmother.
Yeah,
I
she
was
got the
in a-
hairdo puff going on. They
Yeah.
just accepted that they were gonna die. Like,
Go-
what?
Go back and watch like the joke in like the 90s when they started making like spoof movies that made fun of older like 70s 80s movies.
Okay.
There
Maybe.
became like an offshoot in Hollywood that made it was like it doesn't matter. You had Charlie Sheen made a bunch of them like Hot Shots and
Oh,
stuff
Hot
like
Shots
that.
and
God.
stuff, yeah.
It-
Well, they
it-
were lampooning
Yeah.
different like action
Yeah,
movies
yeah.
and stuff like that, like scary movies.
One of the like very common reoccurring jokes in a lot of those, if there's any like high school kid like movies,
Is
one
that
of
you
the
have, like,
jokes
a
is it's like all
50-year-old
these
dude in
adults.
it?
Yeah. But it comes from like watching these like classic 70s movies where
Mm-hmm.
it's like high school age kids, but they look like they're 35.
Some of them are 50.
No, it's because like if you go back and look at yearbook pictures and like a 18-year-old dude in
Looks
1970 looked 35 now.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like
motherfucker
my
was
dad,
stressed out.
yeah, my
He
dad
was on a
looked
second divorce
35
in
when
eighth
he was
grade.
17.
Well, Greece also had 40-year-old people playing 18-year-old high school
Well,
students.
yeah.
No, but you're right,
Like
though.
there's like the
They
fat,
looked older.
Yeah.
the fat chubby guy with like the curly hair that was like John Travolta's friend. Like like
like Fast
he
Times
was
at-
like 40.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High, like they're all kids in that, and some of them look old as shit.
Yeah,
Well, how old is
Breakfast
Matthew
Club.
McConaughey in that?
Oh, jeez, I don't even know.
He's like 23 probably.
Probably still selling Lincolns back then.
Was he?
you ever
fucking
you ever
love
Dazed and
drive in a
Confused.
Lincoln?
Dude, I love
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I thought Matthew McConaughey was in Dazed and Confused. Not
He was.
Ridgemont High.
He was in Dazed and Confused. Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Dazed and Confused, not.
Yeah, Ridgemont High was Sean Penn.
Yeah. I'm talking Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you? I didn't know that you liked golf, and so I'm gonna text you about golf things now.
Okay.
I'm a golf. It's like my autism. I'm obsessed with it.
Is it
I
the
just play
small
because
round
it's
balls?
nice because you can drink and drive.
Well, yeah. That's how I sucker people into playing it with me. Is I'm like, listen, golf is not about being good at it. It's about being in the sun for 4 hours and getting drunk with your friends.
It is.
Like, I can do that.
It's about chilling out, listen to some good EDM music, or I tell you what, if I want to relax, Dave Matthews Band on the golf course.
Yeah. I could play golf with you.
Right?
Yeah, I could play golf
Oh
with you.
man,
I tried to.
In the morning.
I went on.
There's like birds chirping and like dew, and you're like driving bzzz, and a little electric.
Loud enough that I can hear the bottom of the music, but not so loud that when I walk like 20 feet away from the cart, I can still hear it all. You know, just like kind of calm. Yeah. I tried to go on a golf date with a girl, like a year ago.
They got to be really into golf for that.
She was a little Air Force like pick me girl,
Yeah.
and she said she played golf, and I was immediately like, oh, you play golf? Like I play golf. Like
Got
she
a
did
ring
not-
in my pocket.
Yeah,
man.
she did not play golf.
You went right into the tism.
She had like a piece of set of golf clubs. It was like the second I saw the golf clubs, I was like,
You're like, oh,
you
you've
lied
gone to
to
a
me.
driving range golf. You've never actually played.
yeah, like you went to a driving range once. Yeah,
which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But if you're gonna
Yeah.
go out on a date with somebody and like go on a course,
yeah, whatever.
you just gotta let them know that hey,
I
I'm
don't
not
care
good.
if I'm gonna go play golf though. I don't care if you're like I'm just now starting to get pretty accountable with my shots, and I'm not just losing my ball constantly. I've played a lifetime of like I don't know where my ball goes all day golf. So like you can come play with me and not be any good at it.
A good round for me is I will lose only 3 balls.
Yeah.
Like there'll be 3 shanks, where something goes in a water or the
unpreventable.
tee. I slice it out of 18 holes. So out of 18 holes and however many strokes, a good 18 for me is I'll only lose 3 balls.
That's pretty good. My goal is to buy a sleeve when I play, and I play Pro V1. Like I buy expensive golf balls
Don't
to
do
like
that.
force
That's
myself.
not the point. You're not talented enough to use them.
Well, so my
you
goal.
don't know how to work them.
My
It's
goal.
only going to make
oh
things
no,
worse.
that's not why I buy them. I was buying like cheap golf balls because I'd be like, I'm gonna lose a million of these. I'll just get the
Yeah,
fucking cheap ones,
run it.
whatever.
Yeah.
But then like when I get over the shot, specifically tee shots, because I have a ton of power, but I leave the face open. Like I'm not gonna get into
Yeah,
a
you
golf
got no
thing.
control. Yeah. So
Yeah, I just hit that
flies
big
right.
power slice. I get up over the ball and it's a cheap ball that I don't care about, and I go, fuck it. When I have a Pro V1 looking back at me that I just paid $50 for the pack of 3 or whatever, all of a
You're gonna
sudden
go
I give
find
a
it.
shit again, and I take
You
time
need
with
a
my
financial
shot.
buy-in to give a fuck.
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
that, no fucks given.
it's just fuck.
But my goal was to be able to buy a sleeve and not lose all 3 balls while I play. And now my goal is to get through 18 holes and not lose one. The last time I played, I was 8 over and I lost 1 ball. So like I'm getting really close to being able to like tee a ball off and pick it out of the 18th cup.
8 over and 18.
Yeah. I put the driver away. I hit my 5-iron off of every tee box. I had never done that. I had never just checked my pride and just hit iron off of everything.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend plays with me, but she just rides in the cart. And like I hit a bad shot, and she's like, "You're wonderful at this." Like, oh, thanks.
Oh, you feel
I just
pretty.
hit the 5-iron all day, and she was like the super positive energy. I hit the best shots of my entire life all day long. It was fucking great. But
Then you hit the best back shots of your entire life.
yeah. But I had a downhill lie, but in pretty deep rough with no backstop to this kind of green. It like rolled back off the backside into like pretty thick rough, and then like some trees, a fence, and then off the municipal, and then the next tee box was down there. I was like 240 out from it, and thought, there's no way I'm getting there. I'm gonna knock this like into the fairway. A
Chip.
good luck, it's gonna come out of the rough. It's not gonna have a lot of spin on it. It'll roll onto the green. I can usually get my 5-iron like 210, like off a good lie. Dude, it hit the back of the green. It come out of the rough with I don't know how much speed it had on it, but it hit the back of the green, and I watched it bounce, and it was gone. And that was my lost ball for the day. It was the best 5-iron I've ever hit in my fucking life. Whatever that difference was in the downhill.
Yeah.
I don't know how to calculate slope well, but that's what I love about golf, though, is there's no end to it. Like, you get a decent swing and you don't lose your ball all the time, and the obsession starts there.
Mm-hmm.
You ever listen to Phil Mickelson describe how he hits a shot? Really?
I probably heard it once before and got motivated.
Do you
by
know
it,
who
but
Faraday is? John Faherty.
Sounds
He's
familiar.
he was a professional golf player. I think he's got a couple major wins, but then he became he would walk through the course with like the backpack and the mic and like narrate what was going on for the guys in the tower. He had a show that was like basically a podcast before podcasts had been invented on the Golf Channel where he'd interview golfers. He has a 2-part episode with Phil Mickelson. And Phil Mickelson explains like when he stands over a shot onto the green that he's like calculating, like he already knows the elevation he's at and the humidity in the air, the temperature. He's looking at the lie of the grain of the grass, the type of grass, whether he's hitting in or against the grain, if the ball is going to go in, if it's landing against the grain or with the grain when it lands onto the green, like how the greens have been rolling all day. Like he has this like 3-minute blurb where his brain doesn't stop explaining all of the things that he thinks about before he takes a shot. And it's like he's talking about half-yard measurements that he's doing math on with his caddy.
I'm just trying to get it within 10 yards of where I'm aiming.
Yeah.
Like 10 yards left and right.
Yeah. That was the biggest shift in actually being like getting better at golf was just shooting at the middle of the green.
Mm-hmm.
Like just stop hitting hero shots. Just accept that I'm not Tiger Woods.
Just try to get the distance right and get it around the beach ball target you're trying to hit.
The problem is though, golf is extremely misleading. Even if you start getting into it and you're watching PGA a lot or you're watching the highlights on like ESPN, because it's hard to watch 4 days worth of golf, right? And even then, if you're watching it, they're only putting the absolute best shots or making it onto TV. There's 50 people playing 4 rounds of golf, you know? There's a really great guy on YouTube now that goes back and breaks down some of the legendary shots and talks about like where people's feet were aimed and like what was the shot he was trying to hit versus like what happened.
Which is the amazing shot that happened.
They're always trying to hit center of the green. There's this infamous shot of Tiger Woods. He's wearing Sunday red. It's from like the late 90s. He's just like, dominant. He has, it might be into the early 2000s. He might have already had his big run. But he stomps this like 2-iron out of a fairway bunker and it has this huge cut in it. Goes all the way down around these trees and it lands like 10 foot from the hole. He's like playing the Masters. Tournaments on the line, like Sunday round kind of shit. Like it's an unmakeable, only Tiger could do it shot. Mm-hmm. That guy breaks down his like feet, hips, and where his swing path is. He shanked the shit out of it. Every bit of curve and everything on that ball was completely accidental. It was the worst shot he hit all day. But because he was hitting center of the green and he was playing golf the way you should, where you just avoid your bad miss. Mm-hmm. You just take whatever the bad miss is out of the equation, and then you accept that you're not going to hit it where you want after that. He just avoided the miss, and his bad hit was
actually phenomenal.
It was perfect. But it's every hole in one. No hole in one that's not what you're trying to do at all. No one's trying to hit it at the hole. You know, when guys hit them really good at the hole and they hit the fucking stick, heartbreaking.
I always thought that's cool. I mean, yeah, it's. I don't think it's heartbreaking when you hit the stick because you're not going to make it in the hole anyway. You were too high.
Yeah, you were way too high.
You're too high, which is fine. Yeah. But that means that your aim is right on.
But it catches it and flings it.
Bang.
Sometimes
it just kills it. I've pegged.
Really?
I pegged the stick and it just flexes and the ball just pump, 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 and just stops because it absorbs all of it.
That saves your day.
Speaking of absorbing all of it, thanks for stopping by the Overserved Podcast. We're going to move on over to the Pepperbox exclusive after show where we're going to open up your mail. That's right. Some of you weirdos sent in a whole bunch of mail. And I haven't opened it. I opened up one package and I was like, oh, this is going to be great. So I saved the rest of them and we're going to open them up with Tackett.
Nice.
So you're going to.
Are you the one that got those giant silicone boobs before or were those mailed to like Cody or something? Shh. You guys they get.
Save it for the after show.
Yeah, they get insane.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm AC, AngryCops Rich. Hi, I'm one of your hosts. Yeah, Joe, Average Joe, your G.I. Joe on my far left. And once again, this has been Tackett, who's going to help us open up some mail. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.